Jade Giant is trapped in the belly of hell itself. Will he ever escape? Well, let's hop into the pages of Immortal Hulk issue number 12 and find out for ourselves, shall we? Alrighty then, so as we join the book, we are once again greeted by more narration on the nature of good versus evil, God versus the devil, and where exactly that all exists in relationship to the Hulk. They hit upon a rather interesting idea right out of the gate, and that is the ultimate good in the universe is usually referred to in Judeo-Christian faith as God the Father, but what of Bruce Banner's own father? Well, he was a drunken abuser, and in fact we get a little snapshot of Bruce's life as a child, and it's a pretty distressing portrait. One that feels all too real to life. It's made abundantly clear that it was Bruce's father who taught him to hate in the first place, the man for which his anger was first directed, the man who, well, helped birth the Hulk and the very first smashing. It's that primal, ferocious, dumber-than-rocks Hulk that is in charge right now, given that he and Banner were split up by magical forces at the end of the previous issue. Usually it takes a lot to calm this version of the Hulk down, but Jacqueline McGee is able to do just that, re-summoning the Devil Hulk that we've been dealing with for pretty much the entirety of this series. Yeah, it would seem that it's getting pretty damn crowded inside the Hulk's head, and that even he can sometimes lose control to other parts of his personality. We're once again treated to some more stories about devilish creatures from throughout mythology, how in one of the oldest stories, the anti-god was the son of time itself, gifted with all the abilities in the world to create, but who ultimately chose not to, opting to destroy instead. Again, this is very much like Bruce's own father, who we discover in his research with Gamma, discovered that it existed in a third mysterious form outside of just rays and waves. However, when he got closer to this realization, it scared the crap out of him as he started seeing the green door. It was also around the same time his wife admitted that she was pregnant, and that kickstarted a whole new level of evil inside Banner Sr. Banner would ultimately be killed by his son, and his son's experiment with the Gamma bomb would end up tearing open a portal to this hellish realm, wherein the devil himself, in need of a host, decided to co-opt Banner Sr.'s form for himself as a way to get under the skin of Bruce and the Hulk. And now that same devilish force wants to use Hulk as a mule to get itself to Earth so it can really start turning up the carnage. For you see, before Satan was known as the devil, he was an angel, a tempter, an accuser. But he also had another name, the World Breaker, and as we know full well, the Hulk is a world breaker too. And it's on that admittedly pretty terrifying cliffhanger the comic chooses to come to a close. So that was Immortal Hulk issue number 12, everybody, and again, I am truly enraptured with what Al Ewing is doing here. Never did I think in a million years ancient theology and the Hulk could ever work together in a storytelling form, but here it's used to great effect. Also too, using Satan as a villain also makes a ton of sense too when you stop and figure that the Hulk is so damn powerful, there's so few villains that actually prove a threat anymore. So, you know, why not have him go up against the ultimate embodiment of evil while also struggling with his own innate father issues? Again, it feels like it shouldn't work, but it just works so well. Special note should also be given to Bennett and the art team, who craft wonderfully twisted hellscapes that this story needs to really sell itself. Ultimately, I think I'd feel comfortable giving this one an 8 out of 10. Real solid stuff from start to finish. Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel again, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out some of these other videos I have available from the channel. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you really like what I do, you might want to pick up a Cape Joel shirt. Yes, that's right, I have my own merch store over at TeePublic. Check out for great designs like my little cape man, stuff from the comic multiverse, fun stickers, in-jokes, we got it all over at the TeePublic store. You can check it out right now, and I will be sure to see you all again next time. Bye-bye.